Good morning, folks. God bless. God bless. Good morning. What is up? New day ahead of us. It's a hump day, July 14th. Um, Thank you all for joining the warm-up show. It's so awesome to be with you all this morning. We're not going to be too long today. We're going to talk about our emotional pillar today, as it is Wednesday, which means we're going to be talking about our emotional health. How can we get better today? How can we strengthen ourselves emotionally? How can we pay more and better attention to ourselves emotionally today? Give me 1 second. I'm going to share my video. I want to share my video, then we can move forward from there. Let's see here, share. What's up, Aunt Sissy? Good morning. God bless. I love you, love you, love you. So, we are talking about finding balance today. Finding balance today. We're focusing on our emotional pillar here at the warm-up. We focus on 5 core pillars every day of the week has a different theme, right? So Mondays are for spiritual health, Tuesdays are for your mental health, Wednesdays are for your emotional health, Thursdays is for your physical health, and Fridays is for your financial health. So today, as we talk about strengthening ourselves emotionally, we're going to start with affirmations. I'm going to share some tips and strategies, suggestions about how to balance yourself emotionally. And then we're going to leave you with some quotes, and we're going to be done everything in less than 15 minutes. So repeat after me. This is our mirror moment. We want to speak truth to power over our lives. So we repeat affirmations first and foremost before we dive into our day. So repeat after me. You've already brushed your teeth. You washed your face. You're ready for a new day. Life loves me. Life loves me. Look in the mirror. Repeat after me. Life loves me. Repeat after me. Everything will work out for me. Everything will work out for me. Repeat after me. I am loved and I am at peace. This is where we want to be. Repeat after me. The tools I need to succeed are in my possession. The tools I need to succeed are in my possession. This affirmation says, all areas of my life are harmonious and balanced. We are looking for balance today. We don't want to get too emotionally low. We don't want to get too emotionally high. And we definitely don't want to be emotionally erratic all over the place. We want to find a harmonious balance for our lives. Repeat after me. Every area of my life is in perfect balance. Repeat after me. All my life goals are in perfect balance. Repeat after me. All aspects of my life are in perfect alignment. Repeat after me. Every thought I think is creating my future. Repeat after me. I forgive myself and set myself free. Amen. Repeat after me. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. I am divinely guided and protected at all times. I am divinely guided and protected at all times. Repeat after me. I trust the process of life. Repeat after me. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Repeat after me. My happy thoughts help create my healthy body. Last but not least, my future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. We are envisioning a positive, healthy, stable life for ourselves. We are needing to have balance in our lives in order for us not to fall off the deep end, right? And step into those elements of chaos. So I've got some tips. that you all can try on. Some areas of your life that you can pay attention to create some balance in your life. So these are a quick five, right? At the top of uh, at the top of the hour here, we're going to talk about some physical traits, things that you can do tangibly to balance yourself better. Number one is taking care of your physical health, right? Especially monitoring when you are sick. Make sure you go to the doctors, make sure you tap into your home remedies. Don't allow yourself to be sick, right? Like to go sick. When you feel something's a little off, pay attention to it right away. Number two, eat healthy meals. That says enough. Number three, avoid drugs and alcohol. Speaks for itself. Number four, sleep well. Sleep well. Number five, exercise regularly. Exercise regularly. These five core tips are going to be the first steps to providing you with some balance in your life. Here's some other tips, right? These aren't as top of mind, aren't as immediately practical, but things you should be mindful of and try to incorporate into your day in order to create balance. Number one, breathing. Watch your breath throughout the day for signals about your stress levels. So pay attention to your breathing. Number two, practice gratitude. Pause at regular intervals throughout the day and occasionally and consciously find something that you are truly grateful for. Number three, change your viewpoint, right? Our life experience has only given us one lens to look through, which is our own. And that means at times you have to be open to suggestions from others, just taking a deep breath, taking a step back, and maybe changing your viewpoint. Maybe you don't see things as clearly as you think you do, right? So take a step back, change your viewpoint. Number four, feel, right? We also don't want to become emotionless robots, right? We want to feel, we want to be human. So much tension and wasted energy is spent repressing or denying how we feel, both emotionally and in our bodies. So stay true to your feelings if you can. Number five, use your senses, right? Smell, touch, sight, hear. Pleasant thoughts through the organs of your five senses orient your fields of awareness toward the present moment through what you see, what you touch, what you smell, what you taste. Direct your awareness to what you like about your current experience. Get fresh air and see sunlight as much as possible. Notice and appreciate your surroundings. That's a great tip. Number six says generate energy. You have to generate energy if you want to have it, right? That means don't be a sloth. Number seven, reflect. Take the last moments of your day to reflect on the good things about your day. Just as we do our affirmations in the morning, we should be doing our reflections in the evening. Dream. Let yourself daydream. Don't fill every moment of your day with social media. Just let yourself relax and let your mind wander. So those are some excellent tips. A few more habits that you could take on, right? And these are rich. There's a lot of content here. You all should look into it. Just look up balancing yourselves emotionally, right? Or finding emotional balance. And you'll find a lot of good resources. Four good places to start with creating and cultivating healthy emotional habits are number one, letting go of unhelpful thoughts. Thinking is the engine of emotion. So let go of unhelpful thoughts. Let go of those feelings of anxiety, feelings of anger, feelings of sadness. Let go of those feelings. Number two, accepting painful feelings, right? Accepting painful feelings. That doesn't mean holding on to them, but accepting these realities. Of course, no matter how skilled you become at letting go of unhelpful thinking patterns, You will still feel uncomfortable emotions at times. Everybody gets anxious, sad, and angry sometimes. But whether an emotion is difficult and tolerable versus excruciating and overwhelming often comes down to one counterintuitive idea. What we resist persists. So just pay attention to your emotional pains. The solution is to start treating your difficult emotions like friends instead of enemies, says the tip. Right? For example, instead, when you feel sad, remind yourself that it's okay and normal to feel sad. Doesn't mean that you're weak. When you feel angry, remind yourself that there's nothing wrong with feeling angry. And then focus on controlling your urge to be aggressive or rude. When you're afraid, remind yourself that everybody feels afraid sometimes. And just because your mind thinks something's dangerous doesn't mean it's right. Right? So you want to be able to accept the painful feelings and process them in an appropriate way. Number 4, setting and enforcing healthy boundaries. Setting and enforcing healthy boundaries. Sorry, that was number 3. Setting and enforcing healthy boundaries in and over your life. Last but not least, prioritizing self-care. Prioritizing self-care. So, a lot of tips here today. Definitely take care of yourselves. Definitely be mindful of the emotional state that you're currently in. It's so important to be present. But ultimately, and I say this all the time, the world is trying to knock you off of your square, right? With all kinds of antics. The world is trying to knock you off balance. It's your job to remain focused, remain ninja focused, and stay on balance. Balance is not something you find, it's something you create. Balance is the key to everything. What we do, think, say, eat, feel, they all require awareness. And through this awareness, we can grow. I've learned that you can't have everything and do everything at the same time. This quote says, balance isn't something you achieve someday, right? Balance is something we have to live. We have to live in balance. This quote says, it is not the weight of things that matter. It's all about our balance within. I like that. Life is a balance. Life is a balance between what we can control and what we cannot. I am learning to live between effort and surrender. I like that. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Perspective is everything, man. I tell you. This quote says, life is all about balance. You don't always need to be getting stuff done. Sometimes it's perfectly okay and absolutely necessary to shut down, kick back, and do nothing. Take care of yourselves. Everything, last quote of the day, everything in life has to have balance. Everything in life has to have balance. God bless y'all. Have an awesome day. Find the balance. Find the balance. Remember to keep your pillars on your mind at all times. Stay focused spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Love y'all. God bless. I'm out.